Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
In the previous episode, Duryodhana approached his teacher, Dronacharya. The armies stood ready, the conches had sounded, the moment of war had arrived. And now, standing before his teacher, Duryodhana begins to speak. But listen carefully. His words are not merely a military report. They reveal his state of mind. Outwardly, Duryodhana appears to be confident, yet beneath that confidence there is concern, perhaps even anxiety. Standing before Drona, he points towards the Pandava army and says,
Pashyaitam Panduputrāṇam Acharya-mahatiṃ chamom Vyudham Drupada-putrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata.
the meaning of the above shloka, O teacher, behold this mighty army of the sons of Pandu, arranged so skillfully by your own intelligent disciple, the son of Drupad, Dhrishtadyumna. Dhrishtadyumna was not an ordinary warrior. Long before the war of Kurukshetra, King Drupad had performed a yajna, a sacrifice. His purpose was very specific. Years earlier, his and Drona's friendship had turned into bitterness. Humiliation had become resentment, and resentment had become a vow. Drupad desired a son who would one day defeat Dronacharya. That son was Dhrishtadyumna. Despite knowing this destiny, Drona still taught him the science of warfare. At first glance, Duryodhana's statement may seem like a simple observation, but he has chosen his words very, very carefully. He reminds Drona that the Pandava army has been arranged by Dhrishtadyumna, and Dhrishtadyumna was once Dronacharya's own student. Now, standing in this battlefield, Duryodhana deliberately reminds Drona of this uncomfortable truth, almost as if saying, your own disciple now stands against you.
Atra Shura Maheshwasa Bhimarjuna Samayudhe Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharathaha. Drishtaketuschekitanaha Kashirajascha Viryavan पुरुजित् कुन्तिभोजश्च शैब्यश्च नरपुङ्गवः युधामन्युश्च विक्रान्त उत्तमौजाश्च वीर्यवान् सौभद्रो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्व एव महारथाः
The meaning of these verses: here are many heroic bowmen or archers, equal in battle to Bhima and Arjuna. There are Yuyudhan, Virat, and the great warrior himself, Drupad. There are Dhrishtaketu, Chekitana, the valiant king of Kashi, Purujit, Kunti Bhoj, and the noble Shaibya. There are mighty Yudhamanu, the powerful Uttamaja, Abhimanyu, the son of Subhadra, and the sons of Draupadi. All of them are great warriors. Duryodhana continues. He begins listing the great warrior standing on the Pandava side. He names Yuyudhana, better known as Satyaki, a Yadva warrior, a devoted supporter of Krishna, and one of the finest archers of his generation. Next, he names King Virat, the ruler of Matsya, who sheltered the Pandavas during their exile. Then comes King Drupad, the ruler of Panchal, an old rival of Dronacharya, a king whose story had become deeply woven into the destiny of this war. Dhrishtaketu, Chekitana, Kashiraj, the valiant king of Kashi, Purujit, Kunti Bhoj, and noble Shaibya. Then he mentions Yudhamanyu and Uttamaja, Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna and Subhadra, and the 5 sons of Draupadi, each a mighty warrior. All of them, he says, are great warriors. Let's have a deeper insight. Why does Duryodhana mention so many names? After all, he already knows who stands before him. The answer may lie in human psychology. When people feel completely secure, they rarely spend time counting the strengths of their opponents. But when uncertainty enters the mind, attention naturally shifts towards possible threats. Duryodhana is surveying the battlefield, measuring the strength before him, evaluating every challenge. His words suggest that he is taking the Pandava army very seriously. What is the life lesson we can learn from this? We often do the same in our own lives. Before a difficult decision, an important examination, a business challenge, or a personal struggle, our minds begin listing every obstacle that stands in our path. Like Duryodhana, when uncertainty enters the mind, we start counting the strength of the opposition. We begin evaluating every challenge before us. We measure risks and possibilities. We focus on the obstacles ahead. But true wisdom lies not merely in measuring challenges. True strength comes from inner stability. It lies in developing the inner strength to face those very challenges. Let's see what lies ahead. At this point, the Bhagavad Gita is still setting the stage. The great armies have assembled, the warriors are being introduced, the tension before the battle is steadily building. Much more remains to unfold in the first chapter. Arjuna's crisis has not yet fully emerged, and Krishna has not yet begun his teaching. That timeless wisdom for which the Gita is known will begin in chapter 2, verse 11. But before we reach that moment, we must first witness the inner struggle that makes those teachings necessary, and this is precisely the journey upon which the Bhagavad Gita is about to take us.
ॐ श्रीकृष्णाय नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरि ओम्।